I believe School Days is a good anime. Here's why. Spoiler warning, by the way.
Excuse me.
What? School Days is a show about school days, and that's about it. This show has an MC that takes actions more than regular harem protagonists do. Looking at you, Infinite Stratos. But Polaroid, the girls were dumb and easy. So is every other school type show, but they reveal more. But Polaroid, they have the sex. Yeah, we're people, you know? We were teens, or if you are a teen, we naturally feel the urge to mate, to reproduce. That's just our instincts. So actions make some sense. In Makoto's case, I think he's only flawed in what he's chasing what felt good, which was lust. Being young doesn't mean you know what's best in life. If this was No Nut November, you'd be fucking screwed. No. No. Oh. That bitch. Fucking hell. We're gonna look at the characters. School Days cast of characters, they don't have the human capacity to think the way that we should think. Oh god. Oh, I feel like shit. Makoto is a boy who gave me headaches for the actions he's done. From episode 1, straining myself to episode 12, it gets worse. Be it negative or positive, you will react to his actions, and that in itself supports your need to have a strong emotional response to this individual character and what's to come to him. In film, hating a character so much means they're doing a good job. With Makoto being the way he is, and I guess assuming you hate him, this anime is doing a good job. So there is multiple ending routes, but they chose to do this route. I stand by my case. All the characters from episode 1 that are highlighted, they basically get the D from Makoto. While Kotonoha is one of the last ones to get it. Fucking innocent. Fucking show. Kotonoha is innocent, and she was only like this because of prior events, and she deserves all the love and attention. Sekai is a world, but she does not mean the world to anyone. She is community. All these other characters, the trio characters that went to Makoto's place, is basically saying, hey, he's going this far. Shit, why not? But all the characters have a thing in common where you don't like them for something. We don't like Makoto for his douchiness. We don't like Sekai because she hooks this person up with someone else and then goes into it. Kotonoha for her shyness and not able to stand up. Everyone else just being a bitch. They're all reasons for you to get upset at them, and I think that's a good thing, because if you have no reaction whatsoever, it's doing a bad job. So if you look at the show and you see Makoto and Kotonoha and the Seikei, you notice the animation isn't all that great. Well, look no further. Animation doesn't fucking count in this show. You can literally read it and still be upset. Animation don't give no fucks. It still got me fucking upset. I think because it's low quality or during its time, I think it does it even better. I can't imagine freaking Shaft Studios doing this shit. No. But hey, on the bright side, we could see some tit shit. But yeah, but animation isn't really all that great. Animation, I wouldn't really worry about it. People don't go into this show thinking this is the best looking show. It's a show that overlooks animation and puts it into story, which is what I'm going to get into about what I think the story is about. So School Days has a very opinionated story where different people, including myself, would tell you what the story is about, even though it says the synopsis in the description. Be that as it may, synopsis is what it's about, story is what it actually is. To me, the story is about how not to date someone for obvious reasons, and people won't get that unless you show them the extremes, be it have sex with a lot of other women while still going out with one girl, or breaking up with her without actually confronting the person. Like, how are you gonna break up with someone and they don't know? What if they still like you? You need to be upfront and say, hey, no. Fuck you. Yeah, this is a story of how not to have a girlfriend and have kids because it will lead to stabby stabby. So, consuming this story, people usually feel down, mad, upset, not happy, everything negative, and will say that they do not like this anime and that this anime is bad. To a point, y'all are right. The characters, dumb, the animation, like I said, doesn't really matter, so I could just wave that off like a free waiver. But yeah, the story is also very straightforward. It is doing only one aspect from the light novel or visual novel, the game, whatever those things are. The story gets you mad, and that's the only reason why I think School Days is a good anime. Just because most of the anime community knows about it, talks about it, debates that it's bad, that's why it's a good show. It gets people talking. Like Fate Stay series, Monogatari series, Naruto, One Piece.
中に誰もいませんよ。悲しみの向こうへと。
Alright, so sound. This anime is pretty dated, but I will say the OST is very generic and basic, but it leaves an impact on you. Every character has his own OST, every scenario has his own OST, and every time I hear it, I get triggered. It brings back very painful memories, especially the last ending song for the last scene, which still brings salt in my veins and to my eyes and to the food that doesn't even contain salt. My Frosted Flakes does not have sugar. It has fecking salt because I hear that. Even in the most tense scenes, it is only amplified by 9,000 because the sound is there. And sometimes not having the sound makes it even fucking worse. Although I will say it isn't my favorite show or it isn't really high up on my list, I still regard it as one of the best shows I've watched that made me have a complete 100% genuine reaction, and usually shows that do that are doing something right. All in all, School Days is a good show with great characters, great OST, great animation, great story. Flows linear, 10 out of 10 visuals. The story you will begin to love. You'll talk about it with your friends, family, and sister and Oni-chan. And I give it a rank of 10 out of 10 because you won't forget it. It's like if you got your cheeks clapped, you won't forget it, just like Makoto did. But yeah, that. If you liked the video, you're welcome. But yeah, take it easy. That.